Chambered Nautilus. Where did we get the title?
So Nautilus is a mollusk.
Yeah.
Chambered means something strapped, so trapped mollusk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you took it in a literal sense.
I sure did.
About everybody else?
I guess it's gonna mention like some type of restriction is what I noted.
The water?
My water is going out of the cameras. Definitely something being held back because of, chambered logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of weird that they used a mollusk specifically. I don't know what it meant. But I just thought it was odd.
You want to read the first sentence?
Awesome.
Okay. This is the ship of the pearl which poets fan sails the unshadowed main with venturous barked up wings on the sweet summer wind its purple's wings. In gulfs enchanted where the siren sings, a coral reef lie bare where the cold sea maids rise their streaming hair.
So, when it says the venturous bark that flings, I took it as like the Nautilus has like traveled far and seen a lot of things and found many adventures and all that stuff.
Yeah, like I kind of understood this, but not really. So the most that I'd said for this was the sweet summer when it's purple wings. I said it kind of just creates like a fantastical tone and like just an overall happy tone rather than negative, which I thought it would be immediately based on the title of changing that. Now, how do you say it? Nautilus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said the same thing, highlighting that exact same line to make it seem like mysterious and very appealing, because when you hear about something that has purple wings and sings like sirens and streaming hair, it's automatically going to create like an image.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of imagery, and immediately you're going to be like, well, what is this thing? It's very weird.
I kind of took that as like a literal ship. So it's like, so I thought that it was kind of like sitting with the scene, like the sea,
Mm-hmm.
and like this is the sea, this is on it.
Yeah.
Look at it. Whoa.
I also noticed that it follows like an A, B, 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 C, C like type of meter. Fame, mane, flings, wings, sings, and then bear and hair. And it kind of follows that throughout most of the poem, to my knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And so it kind of like helps it flow and kind of gives it that sort of mysterious tone.
I'll read the next one. Its webs of living gauze, no worn and furl. Wrecked is the ship of the pearl, and every chambered cell where its dim, dreaming life was wont to dwell. As a frail tenant shaped his growing shell, before thee lies revealed. Its iris ceiling rent, its sunless crypt unsealed.
I said that probably died.
Yeah.
Or it was like kind of representing the disconnection between the soul and the body.
Or feet. Okay. I think it's definitely a shift from the first one to the second one. Because the first one is like very enchanted, beautiful, magical, and then the second one is like wrecked. Like it's torn apart and away from each other.
I get it in a kind of literal sense that the Nautilus was losing its shell. Because what I got from the first was that the ship of pearl kind of meant its shell. Because I had to look up what it looked like, and it kind of is like pearly, reflective. And it's losing its shell, and it's very sad about this. Before the lies revealed, the iris ceiling rent, it's unsealed, it's kind of losing that shell, and sets up for like, the tone of the next stanza being kind of sad, because it's losing this beautiful thing.
Yeah. Who would like to read the next one?
Year after year beheld the silent whale that spread his lustrous coil. Still as the spiral grove, he left the past years dwelling for the new. Stole with soft step its shining archway through, built up its idle doors, stretched in his last found home in New Though Old No More.
So for the build up its Elador stretch in his last found home and near the Old No More, I kind of said that it showed like not perseverance but kind of growing as a whole because I took it more as in like a personal sense, so I took it as like you have a negative past and you're leaving it all the way to go find something new and something greater, brighter for yourself.
Yeah, I saw it as the same way as I also saw it as when it said build up its Elador. Thought more of the Nautilus like took so much time in creating something that protects him and whatever, and then it went away just like that. So they're really kind of snap.
I kind of find it like the Nautilus wasn't happy growing because it's like silent toil.
Yeah.
Nature toil is like a bad thing. I don't remember, but like it's like I'm in pain,
Yeah.
but I'm so pretty kind of big thing.
Yeah.
And I know you noted the AABBCC pattern, and then there's also like one line, there's like one word that doesn't rhyme with anything, and I think that represents like the swirling pattern of the shell, but like it's still like progressing and changing going forward.
So,
Alright.
okay.
Thanks for
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Thanks for the heavenly message brought by thee, child of the wandering sea, cast from her lap for long. From thy dead lips a clear note is born, then ever triumph blew from his breathed horn. While on mine ear it rings, through the deep caves of thought I hear a voice that sings.
I said that like the author found something within the like the Nautilus. It's like thanks for the heavenly message. Like
Yeah.
can't learn something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the narrator is basically saying, thank you for showing me, and sending me a message, like you said.
You can kind of also tell like the writers into like Greek mythology, like before with the mention of the sirens and then with Trenton, because they were a Greek deity who like used the large sea which was the Nautilus as their horn.
I said that calling it was a metaphor for the Nautilus to call him the child of the wandering sea, kind of to make it seem like small and helpless without its shell, and that finding this new shell kind of makes it strong and brave again.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll read it. Build thee more stately mansions, O my soul, as the swift seasons roll. Leave thy little vaulted past. Let each new temple noteworthy will last. Shut thee from heaven with a dome more vast, till thou at length art free, living thine outgrown shell by life's unresting sea.
I said that it's kind of just repeating what everything said. It's kind of building up the theme of like leaving your past behind and finding something new if your like the past was negative and whatever. So like the leaving thine outgrown shell by the life's unresting sea, and it kind of just shows that life goes on and life's not gonna wait for you. So it just you gotta keep pushing through, keep persevering.
Yeah, I agree. I think Holmes is saying to do as the Nautilus did and leave bad things behind, and just it's okay to outgrow your shell.
I said that the theme was to not be afraid of like personal change and growth.
Yeah.
Because even though it can like when he lost his shell, he didn't have it for years. That was very hard, but in the end, he found something better. So change is hard.
Yeah.
So, but even then, you're gonna be better for it. And I think the Nautilus was kind of a metaphor for like people in general.
Yeah.
And
Jesus Christ.